All right, good day, everyone. My name is Peter Chukwudes Koye, popularly known as P-Money, founder and CEO of P-Money Academy. Okay, like I promised you, I'll be doing a video now to be very profitable and all, right? Okay. First step is I always secure profits. Whenever I trade, I said before, I won't be talking about FA or TA. I just give you normal advice, right? Whenever I trade, yeah, normally I do secure profits. Sorry, when I trade, I do skip profit. Let's say I use a $10 account and I trade on maybe 125x and then it moves to over $30 profit. What I do firstly is I secure that $10 capital using entry. That's the first. Most of the time I secure maybe $12 so as to pay Binance their $1 fee or whatsoever. You understand? So that's how it's been done. It's better for a trade to remove you in a profitable stop loss than it removing you in a loss stop loss. Like I normally say, remember that even a $10 from one trade, $10 from another trade, $10 here, $10 there. Actually, it's what grows your account. Most of you actually are being greedy that you want to use a $10 account to just go to $500 in one trade. It's very, 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 very impossible unless the market favors you. So be, becoming a scalper, it's well, it requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of sacrifices. You see me trade, and then you see I take a $10 account to over $400. It's not easy as most of you all think. Oh. It's not easy as you think. Yes, knowledge over capital, that's very true, but it's not easy as you think. It's not as, it's not as easy as most of you all think it is. You have to scalp a lot of trades, not just one trade. Not just that's why it's most of the time my status. You see me another entry on the same trade, on the same long. You might see me in BTC long now, and then I just sense a retrace of the market, right? I see a retrace of the market, and then I just go off the trade, and then I re-enter again. That's me trying to secure my account. Whenever I see a retrace of the market, maybe the BTC is going to short. I normally don't like shorting. Normally, most of you all know me. I don't like shorting. I rather wait for a long. So I just go off the trade, let it do its thing, its correction, let it short and all, and then I re-enter again and enter a long. So that's how I've been profitable growing this account for a while. Remember to always secure profits. Not just profit, your capital first. Your capital comes first. Secure your capital first, and then profit comes second. Right? Okay. Um, Advice on flipping accounts. Somebody asked me this morning. I saw your question. I'm going to answer them. All right. Advice on flipping accounts. Yeah, it's quite nice flipping account, right? Even most of the time, I see a few swing traders coming to um flip their accounts through scalping. Me, I'm a scalper, full time scalper, right? It's hard for me to hold trade for a long time. It's very hard unless I just buy and then I just leave like on spots. Yeah, I do buy coins on spots and then I leave for a long time. Yeah, but most of the time I prefer scalping because scalping, I just feel, to me, the profit you as a swing trader will be making holding for a month or 2 months, right? Actually, I might have made that in a week or two scalping, but then there's more work when it comes to scalping. More analysis, more data, and or it's quite hard, Let's leave there. Come down. But for swinging, just analyze the ground, then just hold for a long time and then profit. I don't mean to say swing is easy. Actually, no, nothing is easy. No trading is easy. Whether you're trading the forex market, trading the crypto market, you're trading DeFi, or it's not easy. None of those trades are easy. Anything online is really not easy. Even if you are selling shoes online is not easy. It's not easy. So that's just it. Nothing good actually comes easy. For those of you asking me who is my mentor, I actually have a lot of mentors, but the main mentors I actually communicate with regularly whenever I'm down and out. It's Bitcoin Chief and Chris Annie, mentor Chris Annie. Yeah. So for tutorship, I have actually learned from a lot of persons. Yeah, tutorship. Okay, yeah, they asked me. I've been learned from a lot of persons. A lot. I can think I've learned from over eight people, right? Yeah, the recent ones I learned from. Remember the reversal thread that actually taught most of you all was from two guys from Dubai, two young boys from Dubai. I think those guys should be around 21 or 22 years of age, but they are good. So I had to pay for their course and I actually learned. They actually charge, I think, $3,000 then for 1 hour, your 1 hour class. So whether they teach you, you get it or not, if you don't get it, I actually paid for 2 hours, but the first time I didn't get it, so I had to pay again for 2 hours. So you see, the money I've actually spent on knowledge, huh, if I'm not content knowledgeable, that means my park will disown me. Most of you come and they say pay 10K to learn. You say no, you're not supposed to pay, and you want to be knowledgeable, I pay money. Okay. The thing is, I've spent a lot of knowledge. I've spent a lot learning and learning and learning. I'm even trying to learn again. As I say, I have a lot of skill, a lot of handwork and all. So just know that nothing good comes easy. And most of these things that come good are not free. Not free, right? So for those of you that say when you secure profit, most of the time you miss big profits because the trade actually takes you out and then it moves your way. It's better it take you out in profit. Trust me. How about the times that the trade takes you out and doesn't move your way? Do you regret it? No, you don't. You'll be happy. Like, thank God this trade take me out. That's the same way you should be happy. Whether it goes your way or not, you should be happy about it. Don't be greedy. Like me, whenever I set my TP, it takes me out in profit, and then I still see my TP has not been reached. Let's say I set BCC TP for 24,000, right? And then it takes me out at 23,100, right? That means my TP has not been reached. What I do, I look for a re-entry. I look for a re-entry because I know definitely my TP is correct. Especially touch that point. So I look for a re-entry and I enter again, and it goes my way also. Whether it takes me out again, I look for a re-entry again. You know that when it takes me out 5 times, let's say I secured $10 for 5 times, that's $50 already secured. That's how it goes. So, what's the next? Constantly profitable. It's the same thing I just said. For those that also have to be constantly profitable in the market, like I said before from the episode one, you can just, for those that are just learning, you can focus on one trend first. Either you're longing or you're shorting. Focus on either longs. When you get long game, then you can focus on shorting. And if possible, focus on, if you are a future trader, actually don't need to trade 1 million pairs in the market. There are thousands of pairs in the market, right? You can just pick maybe one or two. Like you see me now, I just have only few pairs. If I'm not long in KNC or BTC or ADA or ETH, you see a few pairs, right? I don't go to start longing and shorting almost all the pairs in the market. Actually, before from the onset, I only just focus on BTC, right? And then in time, I started learning about KNC. And then I learned KNC, how KNC movement is. I learned a lot from it. And then I started with KNC. And then I moved to other move to ATH. You see, I don't just jump in, start looking up and down, start analyzing all the coins in the market. It will confuse you. Because you know every coin has their movement, their confluences and all. So please focus on just few pairs. Even if it's just one pair, save one. As far as you're a future trader, that one pair must be moving. Either the pair is shorting or is longing. The pen cannot just be stagnant. It's either the pen want to short or it want to long. If you focus on one pair, you will not die. So focus on it. This is hey, leave me. So focus on one pair. Whether the coin is short, you must short. If it's long, you long. So the coin is always having a 24 hours activity. Focus on that pair. Alright. So I promise you this video will not be long. More kata cough to kill me. Choke. So that's all. If you have any questions to ask, please you can ask here under this YouTube video, or you can go to our Telegram page. Right, I'll be posting a questionnaire there. If you have any questions to ask me, kindly ask there. I promise you on the next video I will be answering all your questions. Like most of you want me to do a Q&A on YouTube, right? So that was a live YouTube, right? I don't think I'll be having chance for that, right? I don't think even this video I'm doing right now, I actually see that I'm sick already. I, I actually forgot. Yeah, I actually forgot. It's when somebody just talked about it this morning on my WhatsApp. That's why when I remembered. So let me just quickly hop on it. Let me quickly hop on it and just do the video for you. So see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to